Part of what people like about this channel is I cover cultural topics that just get lost in the shuffle from everybody else. I think I find stuff that nobody pays attention to. This is another one which is wild. We all know that replacement characters have been a big thing from the woke elites in culture over the last decade or so. They don't have any creative bones themselves. So what they do is they just take properties that already exist, the corporate IPs, and then they go, you know what? Let's give a little identity twist to it. And that's how they're trying to sell you books, comics, and films these days. But you're never going to believe what they're going to do this time. It's so bizarre. I can't believe this is real. We're going to get into this in just a second. All right, my name is John Delarose. I'm a #1 best-selling author and award-winning comic reader. That's a meme that I want to show you later. But I've got Flying Sparks Ultralight Beams. This is my own superhero property, my own superhero story, my own original characters. And you can rest assured that when I have an estate, my will say no changing things around if somebody else wants to take up these after I pass away or whatnot. So here it is. Please back this on Kickstarter today. Support the alternative in culture. It's good stuff. You guys are absolutely going to enjoy this. Thank you so much for everybody who's supported so far. All right, getting to the meme first. How to become a successful TV producer in 2023. Find an old successful show, make everyone in it gay, collect everyone 100 million from Netflix. I saw this and I laughed so hard yesterday because it's so true. This is exactly what Netflix does, Disney does, everything. And it doesn't just apply to that. Like, I mean, it seems like the gay is the fastest growing segment of this kind of TV and filmmaking, but it happens with women and black people. It's like everybody. We've been talking about like the redhead replacement for years, and now it's just moving into like, okay, well that's not exciting anymore. Let's make everybody gay. But right now we have a very, very bizarre sort of reimagining property, and this came from Changing America. I don't know what this is. I don't really care. George Orwell's estate approves a retelling of 1984 from a woman's point of view. You hear this? So now a woman is the main character of George Orwell's 1984. It's like they forgot the lessons of 1984, dumbing down everything, changing everything, making everybody just kind of distracted and in these little like NPC bubbles was kind of like the warning that happened there. But this is exactly what they're doing. They're killing creativity. They're making something dumb with it. They're claiming it's new. And it's just a book which is a rehash of something else. But again, just changing it with the replacement characters. Absolutely a yawn fest right here. I can't believe somebody's actually doing this in 2022. The estate of George Orwell is given a go-ahead for a feminist, that's right, retelling of the British author's classic novel, 1984. Oh gosh, wow, stunning and brave. How fun is that? Sounds awesome. It was the man from Wreckers who began it, him all unknowing in his prim, grim way. His above it all old think way, he was the same old misery. Newman writes in an excerpt of the book obtained by the Guardian. Comrade Smith was his right name, though comrade never suited him somehow. Of course, if you felt foolish calling someone comrade, far better not to speak to them at all. Aw, very nice. So it continues here, and it's absolutely crazy that this has been greenlit. Very sad to see another property being bastardized, but it's something you can expect in 2023. I'm just surprised that anybody actually cares to try to rehash 1984 because, these people who are trying to push this cultural agenda don't really want to remind you of what 1984 really warned you about. They don't really want to remind you of the stark realities that our society is becoming at this point that like is a big mirror of that. And it all comes from the evils of communism. It all comes from this whole like notion that we're all exactly the same, exactly equal, like we're a bunch of pod people. And that's exactly what they're trying to push with this quote feminist retelling at this point. Absolutely crazy. Well, I'm not going to pick it up. I know you're not either. But here we are. This is something that's flown under the radar. They've moved another property again. Very sad to see. What do you think about this? Leave a comment down below. Hit that like and subscribe button. And of course, we'll be back soon.